Hey, Wildens. How have practices gone? Since the last game, what kind of things have you guys focused on? Coming off of that game and the way it ended.
Just adjusting. We've been, still putting in the work, working really hard, getting more in depth and like working on like stuff, get more in detailed with how to defend and how to defend other teams' actions.
Has it been mostly defensive work or offensive work, or has it been kind of a mix of the two?
It's always been a good mix of the two. We still, have been working on our defense. So it's a good mix.
Colin?
Hey, Wildens. I think Frank talked a little bit after the Alabama game just about you guys needing to find energy maybe outside of Justin Minaya when he doesn't bring in as much. Is that something that falls on you as someone that's been around the program, or how do you guys go about creating some of that sense of urgency and that energy um, along with Justin, or if Justin's not bringing it kind of by yourself?
Yeah, I mean, it goes along with the rest of us too. We all have a part in bringing energy, even from the bench. So just bringing energy every day from practice and bringing energy in the games from Justin, from Jermaine, AJ, me, you know. So I think all that energy just relies on us as a whole team.
Does that get harder as you guys? Does that get harder at all as you guys hit some tough skids and lose games like you did against Alabama? Is that tough to do?
I don't want to say tough, but like it's just we have to always keep our spirits high, and I feel like our spirits are still high. We just always have to bring that same energy every single day, at every moment, even if we're down five or it doesn't matter.
Mitch Brown?
Wildens, you've had an assist in each of the last 5 games. How much have you evolved since you came here as a passer, and how much does that factor into your game moving forward?
Just every single day coming in, just learning more and more about the game because every single day I learn more about myself and my abilities in the game. So kind of having those assists and passing makes it like a bit easier. And I feel like those assists has been helped me develop.
Is there any like specific big man that you watch for that stuff, or is it just kind of watching your own film getting better, or is there anybody that you kind of model that aspect of your game after?
When it comes to assists, I get like I was watching Bam Adebayo's highlights earlier. I mean, he's pretty. I've seen his IQ, his skills has gone through the roof ever since he's been from college going into NBA. So that's one person.
David?
Hey, Wildens, very off topic here, but back during the spring, there were a lot of protests on campus about the potentially renaming the Strom Thurmond Wellness Center right there across from the arena. I was wondering what your thoughts are on it. I mean, do you think the Strom needs to be renamed?
I don't think I was aware of that.
Dick Cox?
Saturday's game is going to be special in that they're going to be honoring the 50th anniversary of a South Carolina team that won the ACC and basically put basketball at South Carolina on the map, though. Has Coach Martin gone over any of the history of that team and the tradition that they built kind of leading up to this game in any way?
I think we've seen a little something about it on film.
Colin?
Yeah, Wildens. I'm not sure how much film you've gotten to watch yet on Ole Miss, but obviously Devontae Shuler is a great guard, and it's more of a problem for the guys that are defending the ball and at the top of the key. But what kind of challenge does he present you as a big, and how do you guys try, or how are you guys going to try and slow him down as he tries to get into the lane?
Yeah, he's a really good player. So obviously, as a big, helping on a screen, him coming off the screen, me helping the guard get over the screen, that's going to be a challenge for us. But we come in prepared, and I feel like we're going to still prepare and practice for situations like that.
David?
Sorry, I didn't know.
You're good. Michael?
Wildens, it seemed like in the Alabama game, especially in that first half early on, I mean, it looked like, from my perspective, you were having one of your better games in that first half, just the way that you were scoring early on and just some of the things that you were doing out there. Where is your confidence and how has it grown just as a starter, as a starter on this team, as someone who's kind of thrust into the starting action when everyone was out, and now you've been starting for several games in a row now. Just where's your confidence level?
Starting, I just feel like it's like a really great opportunity. It had helped me and made me more confident. As you could say, just playing every day with confidence and just helps me a lot. Playing every day, working every day, getting more experience every day, just builds my confidence, and working every day. That's really important.
Colin?
Wildens, following up on that Devontae Schroeder question, just what have you seen from Ole Miss as a whole? I think they're a pretty good defensive team. Just what have you seen from them on tape, and how tough of a challenge is that going to be Saturday?
They've been on the roll for a minute now, so I think the team is a really tough team. They have a lot of guys out there that loves to defend, loves to rebound, and loves to work hard, but we got to find a way to outwork that. It's going to be a challenge.